Ever wonder how nuclear energy is used to produce electricity? Well, here's how.
After the devastating outcome of the atomic bomb in World War II, nuclear energy became a source of reassurance as it will help the world get back on its feet. Nuclear energy is energy that is found in the core of atoms. The most particular atoms that nuclear energy comes from tends to be from uranium atoms.
Nuclear energy is best suited in creating cheaper, large-scale electricity with no carbon emissions. Nuclear energy accounts for 2/3 of all emissions-free electricity, and some states generate half their electricity with nuclear energy. Other than for electricity, nuclear energy can be used for nuclear medicine, which uses radiation to make a quick, accurate diagnosis of the functioning of a person's specific organs. In order for it to generate this usable energy, the nuclear source must be extracted from the atom itself. For this energy to work, it must first go through boiling water, which is then converted into steam, a process known as fission. The steam that is produced from this is then used to turn the turbines, which is the key mechanism for producing electricity. Not only can it go towards electric towers, but it can also be taken to cooling towers.
Nuclear energy is realistic considering that it makes up 10% of total electricity generation around the world, more specifically 20% in USA, fewer in Russia and Germany, and 40 to 50% in some European countries. Nuclear power plants are expensive to build, but fairly cheap to run. As of 2009, it approximately costs $9 billion per unit to construct a nuclear power plant. Despite its expenses, there are various advantages that come from the usage of nuclear energy. As technology advanced, nuclear energy has become one of the most popular ways to create electricity. It is also listed as one of the least harmful since it is known to not emit any harmful gases into the atmosphere, which reduces the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. Wind and solar energy can also be generated and used at certain parts of the day, since the sun is out only at daytime and wind comes at certain periods. However, nuclear energy can be used at any time, since there is not specific requirement in regards to weather or weather condition. Although it may seem as though no greenhouse gases are emitted from nuclear energy, there are various forms of harmful radioactive waste that is produced from nuclear reactors, and if they are not stored carefully or safely, harmful toxins can be emitted into the atmosphere. A commonly known example of an incident like this is the Fukushima accident, which posed great threat to individuals that were living near the epicenter of the destruction.
In the future, electricity or heat from nuclear power plants could be used to make hydrogen. Hydrogen can be used in fuel cells to power cars, or it can be burnt to provide heat in place of gas, without producing emissions that could cause climate change. Although nuclear power plants are slowly retiring in the USA, it still stands as a possible energy provider in the future. One proposal is to build small, modular reactors, which simplifies the construction process and mass-produce reactors with regular equipment, overall saving a lot of money. Unfortunately, this idea may take over a decade to be tangible. However, many reactors in the US won't come into retirement until 2040. Despite the drawbacks, we shouldn't sleep on nuclear energy. Thanks for watching!